Hello, and welcome back to Country Reds. How's everyone doing? All right, we have a great show planned for us today. We have a friend coming from Nipomo, California. Here's a little interesting facts about Nipomo, California. Nipomo, if many aren't familiar with it, it's located on the Central Coast. It is in the county of San Luis Obispo. It's kind of famous. Not only is Nipomo, like a lot of the California towns, Nipomo was mainly occupied by Native American Indians. And their tribe were I'm trying to think, the Nipomo, which was the Chumash name for actually the tribal site. Nipomo meaning foot of the hill. Very interesting. Something else that I found out about Nipomo that I did not know, and here I've lived on the Central Coast for over 20 something years, that it's actually famous. I'm going to see if I can get this picture. See if anybody is familiar with this famous picture. It's from National Geographic. That was actually taken in Nipomo, 1936. The woman is just 32 years old. That was during the Great Depression, and she was a pea picker. Her family was pea pickers. Along the Central Coast, there's a lot of agriculture, even where I live. Not only do we have all the vineyards, we'll talk about wine some more. Agriculturally, the Central Coast is divided into different zones because up here at San Luis Obispo County, you hit the hillsides, and that's where they grew stone fruits. So there's a lot of orchards that maybe have peaches and plums. Also, this is where all the almonds are grown, the walnut. There was a grove right across the street from me that used to sell their walnuts to Blue Diamond. So it's just very fascinating. I think it's a great idea for people to actually find out the history. I think in every community, they either have a colony days, which they have here. Up north, they have pioneer days, kind of when your area was, when it started to grow, they'll have, maybe some of the old tents or kind of how people lived and how it grew in population. And there's just a lot of interesting information, and you'll see some of the old buildings too. Take a tour. I've taken my girls. I love history and stuff like that to learn. I'm kind of one of those people that love to go and see ghost towns and see how people lived, and I like to learn some things in geography. And we'll be seeing what's happening down in Nipomo. All right. Okay. I think that's her. Let me open the door and let her in. Hi, Emily. Welcome to the show.
Hi, I love your cowbell doorbell. That's
Do
so
you?
cool.
Good. Do you know what's better than cowbell doorbell?
More cowbell?
That's right. That's great. All right. So welcome. So I just was letting everybody know that you were from Nipomo, California, and giving them some little insight about that really cool town. I also heard that you've been married for 7 years, most of them happy, right?
Yep, 7 years next month.
Oh, all right. Well, congratulations. Now, how many kids do you have?
No kids.
Okay. And so what are their names?
No children.
Oh, you you don't you don't have children? Well,
No.
well then why was I watching your baby? This is Whose baby is this? This is
Pretty
awkward.
cat baby. Oh,
Okay, that
good.
was fun.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
that was awkward.
That happens.
Okay. So what is it that you sorry, I'm crack myself up. All right. So what so what is it that you like to do there in Nipomo? What's
There's
your
really
hobby?
not much to do in Nipomo. We
Right.
have a gas station, a grocery store. You have to drive.
Okay. Well, it is an agricultural town, so I understand that.
Yeah,
Um, I heard you like to drink.
I do. My grandma calls me a lush.
Do you know Danielle?
I do know Danielle.
All right. Well, again, we're on the Central Coast. We're famous for our wineries. So tell me about what's your favorite wine?
Ooh, it changes. It really does. During the winter months, I really like Cabernet, but during the summer, I love Chardonnay. A cool Chardonnay, that's my favorite
All
during the
right. And is there a certain winery around here that you enjoy?
Oh, there's so many that I really like. There's one actually really close by to us in Arroyo Grande. It's just right down the street from Nipomo. It's called Peacock Cellars, and they are actually one of my favorites as well.
Okay, Peacock Cellars. And so if I go there, what am I going to get there? Am I going to get a cab or am I going to get,
Ooh,
what's
at
your
Peacock,
fave?
I really like their Tempranillo. Their Tempranillo is my favorite there.
Okay. All right. See, we learn stuff every day and we learn stuff about our hometown. And I love that. All right. And you said that you love, we're going to talk a little bit about Monate
Okay.
because we like to bring that in. And there was a couple products that you liked. And I think one of them here was the dry texturizing spray.
Yes.
So tell me why you like that.
The dry texturizing spray has been my favorite product
Okay.
lately. Really helps boost your hair. Like I didn't put anything in my hair today, so I'll give you a little demo here
All
of
right. We
how
love that.
body it adds into your hair. But you can see
Okay. So are we just putting it on the ends or do you put it on the roots or where?
I lift my hair in sections like this
Okay.
and kind of spray it under the roots. And it does get on the ends a little bit, but you can see the volume that it adds into your hair.
Okay. And
So
are we doing this after we're styling?
yes, I
I
do
mean,
it after.
are we doing this after we've already like curled our hair and everything?
Yes, I do it after I've curled. It helps give a little texture.
Okay.
Texturizing spray.
And I think with Monate, I think we have to remind people sometimes it's okay to give it a little shake because
Yes.
they are made with. So let me see. I think I was doing this wrong before. Let's see. How how big can we get this? And in case people wonder, tell me about how this smells.
Oh, it smells so good. I almost have to spray it again so I can think about like
I know. What's that smell? It smells, I mean, it's not perfumey, but it smells, it's like in a fancy, I don't know what is happening. It's like in a fancy spa.
It does. It does. It's the essential oils,
Mhm.
probably.
Yeah, I like that. And
Ew.
and so there's something else that you said you liked. Share that with us.
Yes, I love the dry shampoo. I actually always have two in my back stock at all times because I hate to be out of it. It really helps me, especially getting up early for work and I don't want to fix my hair and I need a little bit of volume just to spray it in really quick. It is a lifesaver during the week. So I hate to be out of my dry shampoo. So I always have an extra one
So
on hand.
I have this and I have to be honest that I don't know if it's because I'm old or I just can't figure out how to use it. And again, I hear like the little thing, so you have to shake it. So it's not just because your hair is dirty. Many people are using it just to boost their hair or to, so tell me about that.
So it doesn't just have to be for dirty hair. You can use it on your clean hair. I've actually done that a couple times after the shower where I feel like my hair doesn't have enough body and it's already dry. So I'll spray a little bit in my roots, but you want to spray it like 8 to 10 inches away from your hair, like this. So it doesn't turn it white and it will really help soak up those excess oils and it's going to give you a little bit of volume too. I'm going to have too much volume after all these products. That's how.
Well, if I come out like Diana Ross, I'm okay with that. Yeah. And
And
again, this has a really nice smell.
it does.
Yeah.
And what I
No.
really like about our dry shampoo is that it uses rice starch. to absorb the excess oils. So there's no propane or butane or aluminum like a traditional dry shampoo too. I was actually looking at the dry shampoo that I used to use, and the ingredients are horrible, terrible, and you're putting it right onto your scalp. So I love this one.
That's awesome. Now, I've seen this before. Like, can you put this in your hair like at nighttime or something? Have you
Yeah,
heard
you
anything like that?
I will use it at night occasionally, just when I know I'm going to need that little bit of extra volume the next day. So if you put it in at night and just let it sit overnight, you don't have to rub it in. Just let it sit overnight. Your hair is going to wake up with that volume, and it won't have any oil on your scalp either.
Okay, and again, we're using this before we're styling or after we've styled?
Before.
Okay, so can we still be blow drying and curling?
After? Or what
No,
would you?
so when we've put this on, are we then styling our hair? Are we then curling it and blow drying it? Or is this just for after we blow dry and curling ironed? Or
We'll only want to use it on dry hair, so not before blow dryer, unless you're using like the hot air brush or a volumizing brush on your already dry hair. But you'll want your hair to be dry when you use it. And then I like to curl my hair after, curl or wave it after I use my dry shampoo.
perfect. All right, that's awesome. See, look at the texturizing really brought my hair out. I was like, it is like the biggest. No, that stuff is it's really great. And thank you for sharing about these two products. I think I've learned a lot today. I've learned about your hometown. I've learned about Peacock Sellers. Also, if we want to follow you on Instagram, where should we go?
Yes, my Instagram name is Beach Waves and Bordeaux.
Beach Waves and Bordeaux. Okay, so are you a surfer?
No, that actually causes a lot of confusion when I did my name, but I did Beach Waves because that's kind of like the style of how I like to wear my hair.
Got it.
Beachy waves.
All right. Well, good. And we're super glad to have you. Thank you for dropping by today.
Yes, thank you for having me. It was so much fun.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming, Emily. Please don't. What is slam the door? All right. Well, that was fun. I did learn some great things. I learned about a new winery, and I'm definitely going to try using this dry shampoo more. I just don't know why I wasn't using it. I mean, I definitely could use the volume. And again, I always put the link to if anybody's interested in trying Monate, if you've been afraid, you have any questions about it, I put down a link. You can send me a message. And don't forget to give me a like, subscribe, ring the bell, and have a fabulous week. And remember, my little glitter hens, don't forget to add a little glitter to your life. Bye for now. Take care. Bye-bye.